In the meantime, when you take your kid to the game, you always hope to get him a souvenir ball, right? But sometimes the kid has other thoughts.
2-2 to Torrey, who's 0 for 2 himself. And he fouls it off just above us. I like this strategy. I do like American League ball clubs being challenged, going into these ballparks. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good arm right there.
Good arm. Did that get thrown?
If you can tell, the fan got confused and threw the foul ball back. Now, that's something I would do. That's me as a little kid. Hey, mister, you dropped this.
Look at his dad.
Well, that's what inspired today's Don Geronimo countdown.
Yes, sir. Your top 5 fan etiquette rules that you should always follow. Good morning, everybody. You know what I call these? I call these the King Ralph rules. Does anybody remember that awful movie with John Goodman called King Ralph?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He, I don't know, wanted a trip to go to London. He was going to be the king of England or something. And when he was there meeting the Queen Mum, he had on, I think, a Chicago Cubs hat and maybe like a Milwaukee Brewers shirt. I remember seeing that kid with my kid. You know, when you've got a child, and both of you do. Lisa, you got a little one. When you got a child that's so small you don't care what the movie is, you're just happy to go into a movie and get 2 hours. That was the movie, and it drove me nuts when I saw it. Like, dude, you do not mix. It's like right here. You don't mix. If you're a Phillies fan, and I'm not going to put this hat on. I know whose hat this is, Jeff Coates or somebody. I'm not even going to try, but you don't mix your Giants and your Phillies. You got Giants and my Phillies. You got Phillies and my Giants.
Right.
You don't do it. So here are the things you don't do. Number 5, when you go to a ball game, you just saw it. Keep the souvenir. You pay enough when you get there. You might as well keep the ball. Now, there are exceptions. This started in Chicago with the Cubs. If you catch a home run from the other team, you kind of have to throw it back. Seriously, you must do that. You must throw it back. That's a Chicago Cubs thing that's going all around the country now. Number 4, I just mentioned this one, the King Ralph rule. Wear the right gear. Don't be confused. Don't put on a Cardinals jersey or if you're at a Giants game. At a Padres game, no one cares if you're really a Cardinals fan. And for God's sakes, don't wear anything except Raiders clothes to a Raiders game.
Hello.
And please do not wear clothes from 2 different teams. We are making fun of you. Number 3, be a good heckler. Okay? And don't do this, gang. Watch, please.
Third base number 14, Mike Caruso.
Caruso!
Hey, Mike. Mike.
See, if you're going to heckle, have your heckles together, especially if you're the only people in the crowd. I think there's more beer than there are people in this crowd.
And that guy sounds like he had all of it.
And it's a family affair. Hey, you stink. We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Right. Now, don't mispronounce the player's name. Don't just yell at the guy. And if you do, please make it funny. Number 2, do not intentionally or unintentionally throw up on anybody.
That's just a good
don't
rule
do it.
for life.
Watch this now. Last year, this Phillies fan was charged with aggravated assault after intentionally vomiting on an 11-year-old. Good morning, everybody. And her dad, who was an off-duty cop. Now, Christina Anderson has something to add to this discussion. She's had this issue as well. Let's go live to the newsroom to Christina Anderson. Christina.
That poor guy. Yeah, you know, I was at an A's game, sitting right there enjoying the game in the stands. I had a family in front of me. There were about 4 or 5 of them sitting in front of me. To my left was a person who, let's just say, had been overserved maybe 20 too many drinks. Swaying back and forth, cross-eyed, the whole 9 yards.
Got it.
And all of a sudden you go, this isn't going to end well. It's not going to end well. Threw up all over the family of 4 or 5 people in front of us. And the look of horror from these children going, Mommy, what's wrong with him? It was horrifying. And he was promptly escorted from the stadium by stadium security.
Did you get caught in the spray?
No, because I saw it coming.
Oh, okay.
They were the unsuspecting group that didn't see it coming. They had their backs to him, but I went, oh, here we go. It's going to happen.
Circle gets the square. Christina Anderson, everybody. Isn't that a wonderful story? Now, I'm not done there. Please stick around because at about 7:45, 7:45, I'll give you the number 1 rule for fan etiquette. And here is a hint. Watch it. He's running. He's on the field. What happens next? Do you know what happens next? Can you guess what happens next? I'll tell you what.
He takes a bow?
It doesn't involve vomit. And I'll have it for you in less than a half an hour on Good Day Sacramento.
Awesome. In the meantime.
And hey there, gang. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. Earlier this hour, we went over 4 out of the 5 fan etiquette rules for baseball. Let's quickly recap. Here you go. Number 5, remember, keep the souvenir. Number 4, wear the right gear. Don't mix your team stuff up. Number 3, if you're going to heckle, be a good heckler. Number 2, this is a valuable rule just in life. Don't throw up. And the number 1 fan etiquette rule, stay off the field. Watch, please. So bring back memories. Memories. Now, if you're an old guy like me, you'll remember Mike Curtis from the Baltimore Colts. Boom!
Men down.
That is very much like Mike Curtis from the Colts taking the fan down. Watch
How
this
about
another
this
angle.
guy?
Boom! Down goes the fan.
2 angles.
Whatever you do, don't be running around the field. Here he is one more time. Bro, don't tase me. Boom. Down he goes.
That's gotta hurt.
There you go. There's your list today. Tomorrow we'll do swinging the alphabet a little bit more, huh?
Yeah, we're getting all kinds of email requests. Don Geronimo swinging the alphabet by request tomorrow.
See everybody at 12 noon today on KHTK. What do I have today? I've got my man Roy coming down, Olivia coming down. They were at the San Francisco Gay Pride Parade this weekend. I'll be playing Stump the Stoop, and Kurt Busch will be joining me to talk about what a lucky charm I am. He was on my radio show last week, won at Infineon yesterday.
Cool.
Look at that.
That's it.
Geronimo.
Gotta go.
Monday, man.
Have a good day.
Thanks so much for playing.
And T, love you, long time.
There
Have
you
a
go.
great day. See you later.